Welcome back to Technician's Toolbox in our series of videos on electronic throttle controls. This video will be an overview on the operation of the ETC system in general. The APP, or Accelerator Pedal Position Sensor, is attached to the accelerator pedal on late model ETC systems and provides the driver's request for throttle opening or engine RPM. Keep in mind that this is only a request. With the key on and the engine off, many systems will completely ignore the operator if they depress the gas pedal. With the vehicle running in park, most systems will allow the operator to rev the engine but will limit the engine speed to 2,500 to 3,000 RPMs. If the drive wheels are on a wet surface, the ETC system will allow some slippage, but most systems will limit engine output once slippage occurs. A note of caution, the vehicle should not be driven with test equipment connected to the APP. If the test leads short, unintended acceleration could occur. The TP sensor is mounted to the throttle shaft, but it serves a different purpose than the one used on a traditional system. It is used as a feedback input that the PCM uses to position the throttle rather than as the driver input. Almost all ETC systems use a common DC motor with carbon brushes and an armature with a commutator. The ETC motor is duty cycle controlled by a circuit that can reverse polarity to change the direction of rotation of the motor. The ETC motor is connected to the throttle shaft with a gear train which multiplies the torque output of the motor to the degree needed to operate the throttle shaft. Another word of caution, do not insert your fingers or other objects into the throttle opening with the key on. Injury or component damage might occur. Use your scan tool to command the throttle plate open if you need to. The throttle shaft is spring-loaded to a default position which is approximately 7 to 15% open. In this position, most engines will run at about 2,500 RPMs. The ETC motor will close the throttle from the default position to control the idle speed of the engine. The ETC motor will open the throttle shaft from this position to accelerate. The default throttle position is the baseline for the onboard diagnostics of the ETC system and should be the starting point for diagnosis of ETC problems. DTCs in low power mode can occur due to sluggish operation of the throttle shaft caused by carbon and sludge buildup. This can often be corrected by cleaning the throttle body. This cleaning should be done with the throttle body removed from the engine and with a shop towel soaked in cleaner rather than spraying cleaner into the throttle body. With the key off and in your pocket, carefully test the spring loading of the default position. Open the throttle plate all the way and see if it returns to the same spot quickly. Close the throttle plate and make sure it does not stick closed. Also make sure it returns to the default position. If the cause of sluggish or inconsistent return to the default position is not carbon buildup, the throttle body will need to be replaced. This was a quick overview of the ETC system. For more detailed system information, contact your parts supplier about the PTS training clinic on electronic throttle controls, or check out the clinic description on the Technician's Toolbox website under One Night Pro Seminars. The full series of ETC videos can be found in the video library on Technician's Toolbox. Thanks for watching Technician's Toolbox.